Namaste everybody. I am Zui Sathe and today we will be learning the tenses in English grammar. Let's begin. Basically, there are only three types of tenses, that is present, past and future. Let's see them in details. Present tense means action happening right now or action happens now. Past tense is action that has happened before, and future tense is that action that will happen in future. Each of these tense have four subcategories that are simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. I have created a table to understand all the three tenses in English grammar and all the four categories of those three tenses. Now, first, let us observe the table. There are three main tenses, that is present tense, past tense and future tense, and four subcategories: simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. First, let us consider the column of present tense. Let us see simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to talk about the habits, general truth, universal truth, or a fixed event. Now, I cook food. In this sentence, I cook food denotes that this is my habitual or routine thing to do. I cook food every day. So, this becomes our simple present tense. In the second example, I am cooking food. In this sentence, the action of cooking food is still going on. The action is not completed. Hence, it becomes continuous. Continuous present tense. In the third example, I have cooked food. Here, the action of cooking food has just been completed. Not completed long ago, but just been completed. So, it is present perfect tense. I have cooked food. I have just cooked food. In the present perfect continuous tense, we talk about the action that is going on continuously over a long period of time and yet not finished. So, the example, I have been cooking food. So, here the action of cooking food is continuously going on from a very long period of time and yet not completed. Now, let's move on to the past tense. Simple past tense. It is very simple. Here we are talking about the event that has happened in the past. I cooked food. I cooked food. Here the action of cooking food has happened in the past. In the past continuous tense, I am talking about the action that is happening in the past. In the past perfect tense, we say that I had cooked food. In this, the action is completely finished at the specific point of time. So, I had cooked food when you came home. So, there is a reference of another timeline to say that I had cooked food then when you came home. In past perfect continuous tense, the action has been completed at this point of time, but it was a continuity when it was being spoken about. For example, I had been cooking food. Now, here the action of cooking food was a continuity, but now it is completed because it was in past. I had been cooking food for 6 months. So, this is a past, but it was continuous action for those 6 months. Now, let us jump on to future tense. Simple future tense. I will cook food. I will cook food tomorrow. That's a simple future tense. In future continuous tense, I will be cooking food. Here, the action of cooking food is continuous in the future. In the future perfect tense, I will have cooked food implies that the action of cooking food will be completed in the future. To understand the future perfect continuous tense, let us imagine that you are a chef in a hotel and you are talking about your retirement that is coming up in next month. So you will say, by the next month, I will have been cooking food in this hotel for 2 years. Here, the action of cooking food was in progress for over a period of time and it will be completed in the future. Simple present tense is used when we talk about the routine or the habits or things that are generally true or universal truths. For example, I go to school every day. Now, this is a routine. This is a routine that I follow. I go to school every day. This becomes our simple present tense. Next example is I get up every day at 5 a.m. This denotes an habitual action. Fortune favors the brave. This is a general truth. The earth revolves around the sun. This again becomes an universal truth. Present continuous tense talks about the action that is happening. It has not been completed yet. It is still going on. The process is still going on. For example, I am writing a letter. The letter writing, the action that is not yet completed. I am still writing a letter. I have not completed writing it. I am still writing. And this is happening in the present. So it becomes present continuous. Some more examples of present continuous tense are the boys are playing cricket. This example shows that the action is still going on. In the next example, I am reading Sudha Murthy nowadays. Here, the action is not happening right now, but has happened recently and is still happening. There is a continuity. India is a progressing nation. Here, we express a changing situation. This again comes under present continuous tense. Present perfect tense talks about the time when the action has just been finished, the action has just been completed. In the immediate past. For example, he has just gone out. I have written 3 books. In these 2 examples, the action that is spoken about has just been completed. The perfect continuous form of the tense always confuses us. But just remember one thing. In the present perfect continuous, the action is continuously going on from a very long period of time and is yet not completed. For example, as we have already seen, I have been cooking since morning. The doctors have been working hard for several months. In these examples, the action has been continuously going on for a very long period of time and is yet going on. The action is not completed. In simple terms, action which began at some point in the past and still continues is present perfect continuous tense. Let's talk about simple past tense. He went home. She used to dance. Now, she doesn't dance now, but she used to dance 2 years ago. So this time frame is implemented as we use the simple past tense. We are talking about the things that has happened before. So she used to dance. I drank tea in the morning. So that becomes simple past tense. Now let us consider the past continuous tense. Here the action is still going on in the past. It denotes an action going on at some time in the past. For example, it was getting darker. It was raining heavily. In these sentences, the action is still going on, but it is in the past. The past continuous tense is also used to talk about a persistent habit of someone. For example, he was always sleeping in the class. Here we are talking about a habit which was continuously happening for a person in the past. The past perfect tense is mainly used in the situation where 2 events are simultaneously happening. The 2 events are then compared which one happened recently. Let us clear this confusion with a simple example. I had done my homework. Now this is a past perfect tense. I had done my homework. But it requires a specific timeline to have a logical explanation. So if I add, when Harry came to play. So let's merge these 2 sentences and we get, I had done my homework when Harry came to play. See, the action that is completed in the past, that is I had done my homework, has the implication of another timeline when Harry came to play. That is past perfect tense. This tense is specifically used to compare 2 timelines that are happening in 2 different time frames. Some more examples of past perfect tense are, I had cooked food, but you were not hungry. When I reached the station, the train had started. The past perfect continuous tense talks about the action that has happened in the past, was continuous in the past, but is now completed in this moment of time that we are speaking about. For example, I had been writing a novel for 2 months. I had been writing. The process of writing started in the past, was continuous in the past. For 2 months, I had been writing, and now the novel is completed. I will explain future tense in my next video. I am joking. This is just an example of simple future tense. I shall see you tomorrow. Simple future tense. Simple future tense is used to talk about the things that we believe will happen in the coming time. Simple future tense is also used to state futuristic facts. For example, our exams will happen in April. Future continuous tense talks about the action that will be still in progress at the given point in time in the future. For example, if someone asks, should I call you by 5 p.m. tomorrow? No, please don't call me by 5 p.m. I will be watching a movie. We also use future continuous tense to talk about the things that are planned in future and are expected to happen in normal course of time. He will be meeting us next week. The meeting will be happening on Tuesday. When we want to talk about the actions that will be completed by a certain point in future, then we use the future perfect tense. I shall have written my exercise by then. He will have left before you go to see him. By the end of this month, I will have worked here for 5 years. In these examples, the action that is mentioned is expected to be completed by the certain future time. The future continuous tense is used for action which will be in progress over a period of time in the future and also will be completed in the future. By next March, we shall have been living here for 4 years. I will have been teaching for 20 years next July. All these scenes are from future. These are expected to be completed in the future and are still continuous in the future. That's all about the tenses in English grammar. I hope I have cleared all your concepts and I hope that this video helps. Please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and do comment below the doubts that you have about English grammar. I will surely address your doubts. Thank you and have a good day.